Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony and this is TC's Outdoors. And if you're new around here, I split firewood. That's kind of the main driver on this channel. And the equipment I have is an Eastonmade 1222. I'm not sure if you can see it in the background, but the reason that I split it is the Classic Edge 350. Woo-wee! 1359, 175. So my wife and I built this house 4 years ago now, and that was the beginning of my firewood obsession. So what started as just me splitting my own firewood turned into me starting a little firewood business, and this channel kind of documents that as I grow or as I fail or however it all happens. But either way, started off with a County Line 40-ton splitter, and I recently upgraded to the Eastonmade 1222. So we've had some crazy warm wet weather. We've had a bunch of rain. I don't know if you see down there in the hole. There's standing water pretty much everywhere around here. Lake Cincinnao's back. It's not in full swing. It's not as bad as I've seen it, but it's still pretty wet up front. And I thought it'd be wetter back here. So we had rain pretty much all day yesterday, but it was just like a light misting, and it didn't really amount to much, thankfully. So today we're gonna do some splitting. The Eastonmade 1222 in my wood yard, first time ever. So I'm excited about that. We're just gonna split onto these pallets right here. Should speed up the process, not having to throw it into the back of the pickup truck all the time. And what we're going to be splitting is this stuff right here. So that is mostly beech, and there is a bit of elm on the bottom, and then there's an occasional chunk of ash like that stump right there, but mostly beech and elm. And I don't know how the elm's going to split because that stuff's been cut for over a year now, just sitting here, and it's time to get it split up. That'll be the first stuff into the woodshed after I move all of the wood over that I haven't used for this year. Well, hopefully, if it's dry enough, and then I'll put this in behind it, and then I'll follow it up with some of the ash that you guys have seen me split already just recently. That stuff will be ready to go by next fall too, so I'll put all that ash in there, the ugly stuff that I've been splitting, and then hopefully the woodshed will be full. But we got to see what the moisture content is, and I'm kind of anxious to see how well this elm splits, because it didn't split very good green. So I don't know if it gets worse when it gets drier or what, but we're gonna find out. So let me get you guys spun around. The Eastonmade's already greased up, if you can see on the rail. Got a good coating of grease on there, and warmed up the engine. I did change the oil I don't know, a little while back. This is the first time I've run it since then, but oil level's good, everything's good. So let's split. That's not perfect, but it's going to have to work because I forgot to turn the camera, but I don't know if you can see all those mud tracks down there. Every time I tried to back up, the weight of the splitter was just too much, and it just jackknifed and started spinning and made a big giant mess. So that's not going to work out for me. We're going to have to come up with a better way, but either way, I can work with this. So. Alright, splitting is done. There's the pile of what's, I don't know, it's not the best firewood you've ever seen, but it'll work. It's definitely kind of punky, but I learned 2 lessons today. Lesson number 1 is to never let rounds sit around that long again. That's probably 1.5 years of sitting around on the ground, and I'd say that was too long because they're all kind of starting to rot. So, and lesson number 2, and I already kind of anticipated this, but the Ranger is definitely not very well suited for pushing or pulling the 1222 around. The 1222 pushes the Ranger. When I was trying to back up the hill here, it's just it's hard to see on camera, but it's not the steepest, it's just muddy, and I don't know, every time I turned trying to back the thing in, it would push the front end over, and it wasn't working out. I had to like loop around the yard, and I didn't get much footage of that whole fiasco, but it was frustrating to say the least, but it's okay. I kind of knew that was going to happen, so I planned ahead. I bought something. I'm working on that. That'll be the next video probably, and we're going to utilize the tractor a bit more in the new TC's Outdoors process with the 1222. The tractor is just heavier, and I think it'll do a much better job of moving this around, and then I won't have to fight with it like I was today. So, but what else is going on? So, I've got some more wood coming to the wood yard. My mother and father-in-law are building a new home down the road, and they had the lot cleared. There's a big pile of maple and ash that's I had to find a guy with a log truck. He's going to come and move it. We didn't get any cold temperatures. If we had cold weather, I could have moved it myself with the tractor. It would have taken me a while, but there's no way I would have so much mud in the road right now. I don't know, the cops would be here. So we're not doing that. So I got a log truck coming. He's going to do it for me. Hopefully this afternoon. I think he said he was going to show up. Shouldn't take him too awful long. Maybe I'll get some footage of that I can throw in the next video, but we'll see if he's okay with it or not. I'm not really sure. I don't really know the guy, so we'll see. We'll see if he's as friendly as log hauler Jesse. I'm doubting it. He didn't seem that way when I met him the first time, but either way, I appreciate you guys stopping in. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye.